You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining Christi and me tonight. We love sharing how our LifeVantage products and opportunity can change your life in more ways than one. Christi and I are about to celebrate 30 years, 36 years actually,
36. What? Who's counting?
anniversary. She's 58, I'll be 64 this weekend. We have 4 kids, 7 grandkids, so feeling good and having energy as we age is a priority to us, as well as building a business that offers financial security at the same time.
We're just your average couple who met at a young age and worked hard raising 4 kids. The story of how we met is kind of cute. I'm from Colorado, but I went to college in Hawaii just for the heck of it. I came across a water ski shop and asked if there was a water ski club I could join. The guy at the counter gave me the name of the president of the Oahu Water Ski Club. His name was Dave.
Lucky me. I'm just glad that my buddy Lance had a girlfriend at that time, or I may never have met this lady here.
Yeah, Dave was in the Navy, moonlighting as a water ski
Instructor, yeah.
instructor at the Oahu Water Ski Club. So fast forward, we continued water skiing as a family. We moved our family to Colorado and joined the lake and traveled from lake to lake for water ski competitions. And all the families had fancy RVs and campers that we couldn't afford. So we bought an old city RTD bus and gutted it. And we decorated it with the jungle theme. It was actually pretty cool. After years of working jobs, we've had great careers in both of owned businesses. The reality was that we still lived paycheck to paycheck. I laid awake at night worried about how we were going to get ahead, pay off our credit card debt, pay for weddings and travel and all of the things. Then LifeVantage came into our lives 8 years ago during a really challenging time. I saw LifeVantage as a vehicle to share the products that are life changing and build passive income at the same time. So let's just say that thanks to LifeVantage, we were able to pay for the weddings and a house on a water ski lake.
Thank goodness.
And now our mission is to help our team reach their goals and dreams. LifeVantage is all about activation, something different than most of you have ever heard about. Activation is using natural plant-based ingredients that our bodies actually recognize and formulated to activate our own natural processes. Our bodies are smart and they know what to do when introduced with the right nutrition. Activation is the secret to healthy aging. And not only that, look what activation looks like, you guys. Second picture on the right, that's Sherry, age 32. She was on 12 different pharmaceutical medications at age 32. And here she is at 49, and you can just see the inflammation has gone in her face. She's no longer on medications because she is activated. And there's Jane there in the middle. There's me, 12-year difference in age, and our
Always
friend
beautiful.
Angie, age 42 and 46. And this is really before you guys, the collagen and the GLP-1. This is just our main activators. We activate everything from pet health to immunity, gut health, brain health, hair, skin, collagen, and now weight loss. And so why do we feel so bad? You guys know it. You're talking to your people and you're uncovering why they're not feeling well. For 28 years, I was a medical esthetician doing fancy treatments with expensive lasers and products, listening to people's stories as they were in my chair. And it didn't take me long to realize, man, nobody feels well. It doesn't matter if they're male or female or how old they are or how much money they make. Everyone's telling me they're stressed out, they aren't sleeping or eating like they should. They have lots of aches and pains, gut issues, hormone issues, gaining weight, and not understanding why. The list goes on. Guys, this was 28 years ago. It's only gotten worse. Having beautiful skin and all the money in the bank is all for naught if your bodies are breaking down, because quality of life is what really matters.
Yeah. I remember when Christy and I attended our first overview about 8 years ago, and I was thinking everyone needs this. Like Christy said, almost everyone has an issue, and they are more than willing to talk about their latest health issues as well as the hacks they're trying to get over it with. They are trying everything from vitamins to energy drinks, and after a while, they realize it's just masking the problem. Now, LifeVantage offers science-based products that address the root cause.
So, it's not our fault, you guys. Like, our environment is being hijacked. Since the Industrial Revolution, we in the United States have been exposed to 85,000 more chemicals. Plastics were introduced starting back then, processed foods, packaged foods, pesticides, herbicides. We can do all we can to eat and live clean, but it's not easy. And our foods and our soils are just not as nutritious as they once were. So what happens is that, we're exposed to these toxins. Toxins create free radicals. These free radicals attack our cells. That attack on the cell is called cellular oxidative stress. It's like rusting of the cell, which is a root of inflammation. This inflammation affects every organ and system in our bodies. Like, look at this chart, you guys, from our eyes to our lungs, to our gut, to our joints, to our hearts, to our brains. But it's not all doomsday. There is the good news. Our cells have their own mechanism where they make antioxidants. These antioxidants neutralize the oxidative stress. But we have such a high toxic burden, our poor little cells can't keep up making enough antioxidants, and therefore we have more oxidative stress, and therefore disease is on the rise. That's my simple explanation. So in comes our Protandim NRF2 Synergizer. You guys, it's this little yellow activator. It's a pill with 5 plant ingredients that's clinically proven to activate our cells to make those antioxidants like they do when they're young and healthy 24/7, regardless of your age or genetics, regardless of your toxic burden, like lowering oxidative stress by an average of 40% in the first 30 days, increasing glutathione, which is your mother of all antioxidants, by 300%. So individually, you can see below, these plant ingredients are powerful, beautiful ingredients, but the magic is in the synergy of all 5 of these ingredients compressed into this little yellow pill that we take every single day. So we actually have a really unique story. Protandim Nerve 2 was formulated back in 2003 by a group of scientists. It was on the shelves of retail. And then in 2005, John Quinones of ABC Primetime Investigative Report went to go interview the doctors and the scientists to kind of debunk the theory, right, that this little yellow pill can lower oxidative stress. So if you saw this report, John Quinones takes Protandim every single day for 2 weeks. And at the end of those 2 weeks, his oxidative stress levels went down 45%. This was huge. This was a catalyst that spawned other universities and institutions to do their own self-funded studies on Protandim. We had $5 million in sales from Protandim after this report aired. But then, the sales piddled out because the kid making $8 an hour at CVS Pharmacy is not going to explain, like we are right now, how it's different than anything else.
And if you have, and if you haven't seen this video, ask the person that invited you to share that with you. It's very, very interesting, as well as educational.
Yeah. So in 2009, you guys, we went into direct sales so we could, work this together, share with our friends and family, share on Zoom with you guys. Right. And it's the best decision the company ever made. We're publicly traded. And so this ABC report, like I said, was a catalyst. We've got lots of studies out there, 28 peer-reviewed clinical studies published on PubMed.gov. That is our U.S. Library of Medicine National Institutes of Health. It's where healthcare providers go to look at studies. So if you're kind of one of those, people that like to look at, studies and science, go to PubMed.gov, type in Protandim, and you're going to see our 28 peer-reviewed studies there. And I always like to throw out an animal photo because we do have a pet tandem. Our animals have higher oxidative stress levels than humans. They have a shorter lifespan, right? And people spend a lot of money on their pets to keep them, as healthy as can be. You guys, this has science behind it. Two oxidative stress in your dogs, your cats. People give horses and bigger dogs like the human formula of Protandim. These 2 dogs on the bottom left, they're brothers, 7 years old. One's not Nerve 2 activated, one is, skin issues, anxiety, fertility, all of the things. So basically we take products to make it. We activate our body's own natural processes to function and perform more optimally. So we've got 3 Protandim activators. One is the one I just spoke about, Nerve 2, that activates your cells to make antioxidants, and then Protandim NRF1 is made with 5 different plant ingredients to activate our mitochondria to increase cellular energy, and then NAD to activate our longevity gene by 100% in 24 hours. I know some of you are getting like NAD shots to boost your energy and everything. Well, this is a plant-based.
Yeah, and I was never skeptical of our products because I trusted the science as well as Christi. I'm 5 years older than Christy, and I'll take pretty much whatever she tells me to if it means me living longer with her.
Aw.
Yeah, right. That's that 36 years of marriage so far. I thought I felt good, 8 years ago when I started taking the products, but over time I've realized that they've helped me feel better. I sleep better. I recover faster. That's a biggie for me, and I have more energy. And it feels good as I did 30 years ago. Honestly, I haven't had to take, and this is the kicker. I haven't had to take ibuprofen in over 8 years, so that's
And that's
good.
pretty much what he tells his buddies in
Yeah,
the like, okay,
yeah,
well,
I lived on that
'cause
stuff.
no one wants to pop ibuprofen like it's candy if they don't have to,
Right.
right? So with all of our products, you guys they are formulated in a way where they work in synergy together. So when you actually take Nerve 2, Nerve 1, and the NAD together, they work better. So NAD, when taken with the Nerve 2, Nerve 1, up regulates the other
Right.
two. So just working better in your body. So another incredible and one of our most popular activators is our liquid collagen. You guys, I was skeptical of collagen in the beginning because I didn't like the ingredients that they contained and the lack of benefits for the price point. So I never backed a collagen. And then when our collagen came out, what I learned is that we actually have 28 types of collagen in our bodies. It's not just about hair, skin, and nails. Like collagen lines our brains and our eyes and our mouths and our hearts and our guts and our joints and our ligaments. It's part of our makeup and it just naturally depletes as we get older. So our liquid collagen has 10 types of collagen, whereas other collagens on the market have 1 to 2 types. Ours has 10 types, and we're the only collagen that actually, what does LifeVantage products do? They activate our own collagen processes in our body. It's ridiculous. And look at the ingredients: fish collagen peptides, ruby red quinoa, which is a beautiful, powerful plant, citrus and berry proprietary blend, and a really good flavor. It's an apple berry flavor, no artificial anything. It comes in a 1.7 ounce amber bottle that you just drink one a day. When adding the Protan and Nerve 2 to the liquid collagen, again, it's just that much better. It's like 1 + 1 = 2 is how I very simply explain it. It's like very similar to if you were to go cold plunge or do cryotherapy. But you guys, when you do those procedures, it's literally just for that moment or that day. When you take this every single day, day after day, it's working in your body.
Yeah. So I got a friend that actually had a knee replacement. It got infected, had it tore out, put back in. He got on this collagen and was back up to his cycling regimen, full speed. He tried to get off the collagen and it didn't last 3 months. And he had to get back on it because the pain and everything was starting to come back from that. So I know this works for the athletes out there as well.
And can I just say I squat like a 20-year-old?
Oh.
I can do squats. And I don't know, we just don't get sore, every athlete is a no-brainer, needs to definitely be on this. So you guys obviously like pictures tell the story, right? This is our friend Betty. Now I only share photos of people that I actually know or I know their stories. This is Betty. She was activated on our other products for a couple years, and then she took a photo day 1 of taking the collagen. Day 120, 5 months later, and 11 months later. I kid you not. We still run into Betty at conferences. It's crazy. This is the collagen and the Nerve 2 at work. And this is a nurse on our team, Kat. It's her customer here on the left, 15 days. This is a gentleman, it's a consultant's husband. This is 7 months on the Tri-Synergizer, those 3 Protandim products, and then adding the liquid collagen. And look at necks and arms. This is just a testament that our entire body is being activated. And you guys, this is circling back around to why I said yes in LifeVantage in the first place, because now I get to help people from the inside out, have a better quality of life. And our skin's our largest organ on our body. So it is a telltale sign of what's going on in the inside. So aesthetically, this is beautiful, but what makes me the happiest is that people are feeling better and living a more quality of life. Cellulite, eyelid lifting, I kid you not, in 14 days. You guys, it's super important, obviously, to take photos before you take any of our products. You remember those photos in the beginning? Like, take photos of everything, all different angles, no makeup, natural light. And then This is these are a couple of my patients when I was working at the med spa. The gal on the left, Miranda, she did 3 IPL treatments and added liquid collagen at the same time. So 3 months of liquid collagen. And then this gal in the middle, she came in to do a laser CO2 resurfacing. I started her on the liquid collagen. So this is 2 weeks just on the collagen before we ever started the laser. So if you are an esthetician or seeing an esthetician, a massage therapist, a chiropractor, an integrative healthcare practitioner, you need to add the Healthy Glow Stack to your regimen to enhance the treatments that people are coming in for. It will 10 times your results, and your patients will love you for taking an integrative approach with them. We actually have an affiliate piece to our compensation plan where you can just share the products without having to build a team and make a very significant commission. And again, people are taking this month after month after month. So that is really leveraging, passive income right there. So what else can we activate? Our company asked us. General GLP-1. It's a buzzword I know out there. A lot of people really don't know what GLP-1 is. It's an actual hormone that's made in your gut and your brain. And when it's plentiful in your body, it helps regulate blood sugar and metabolism, appetite, and digestion. It's the direct communication between your gut and your brain. Our brain is telling our gut, you're full now, you don't want to finish that burger, you don't want that extra glass of wine, but we start doing, well, you have not, seriously.
I haven't.
Like, you have cut back so much. And on sugar, he used to sneak to the gas station, and I'd see M&M wrappers in his car, and he loves candy. I honestly, it has completely cut that out. He loved dessert, ice cream, completely cut that out. So back in the day when your GLP-1 was not working. So what happens is, you guys, is we started if you guys can mute your phones, please, I would appreciate it. What happens is that we start ignoring the gut, what the brain and the gut are telling us, right? So we'd start doing all the do's and eating all the things, and then we start to have cravings, we start to gain weight. This means that our GLP-1 hormone is not plentiful in our bodies and just not existent. So there are synthetic forms of GLP-1 that are injected, initially developed for diabetics to help regulate their blood sugar, but it has become this big weight loss craze. You do not need to take drugs, you guys. Our body's GLP-1 hormone is naturally activated by foods like honeysuckle and yerba mate and green tea and eggplant, but we're not consuming these foods on a daily basis until now. This is where our mind-body natural GLP-1 activator comes into play. It's filled with all of those ingredients and more that we're putting in our bodies every single day, all day long, day after day, to activate our GLP-1 by 140% in 12 weeks. We did this 12-week clinical trial. I know that the synthetics put in is, again, it's not activating, but it increases your GLP-1 with synthetics by about 85%. So this is increasing our own natural GLP-1 hormone by 140%. On average, 25 pounds was lost in those 12 weeks. 100% did not lose weight, lose muscle. It actually changes the body composition. And then 27% decrease in visceral fat, which is that unhealthy fat that grows around the organs. That's huge, you guys. So again, you're putting this in your body to help. So again, pictures say it all. This is our friend Tyler. Yep, you can keep going. Okay. There we go. He's controlling quicker. This is our friend Kimberly. So Kimberly, I'm like, girl, it looks like you've had a boob lift, a breast lift. And she said, you know what? I just lost the shelf. Look how beautiful that is. Again, changing the body's composition, you can just tell. And 4 months, you guys, talk about life-changing. No words, right? It's beautiful. Husband and wife doing it together. Really, there's nothing better than spouses aging healthy together. So adding Protandim to the mind body makes it that much more powerful. So the 3 products together are activating, when you add Protandim to the mind body, you guys, it is activating 22 new genes to restore, rebuild, and renew internal organs. Drop the mic. My goodness. So Protandim Nerve 2 will always be your foundational product, and then you just add things, depending on your priority.
So There's an opportunity to make a powerful income stream while sharing these products as well. The opportunity piece may or may not be for you, but you may know someone who's struggling to pay their bills right now. So keep them in mind. For those looking for a financial opportunity to possibly change your life, this could be it. Like Christy said in the beginning, we saw LifeVantage as the perfect opportunity to take products that contribute to healthy aging, live the life we dreamed of, as well as help pay for our retirement. Now, with more people wanting to be healthy, looking for weight loss and income solutions, we have it all. Look at the current trends and the amount of money people are spending hoping to make changes in their lives. Top this off with over $1 billion of spending on GLP-1 alone and weight loss advertising. We could not be positioned any better to succeed. We just want a small piece of this. That's all. You know, when you look at the, right, you look at the rise of the health conscious consumer. 120 million Americans are trying to lose weight. You know, the anti-aging industry is expected to double here by 2029. Global beauty industry over 625 million, expected to reach 736 billion by 2028. So you couldn't be in a better place if you're looking to start a
And
business
can I
in
just
this
say,
industry.
regardless of the economy, beauty and weight loss and alcohol will always sell. Just saying.
You would know that. Yeah,
it's
for
crazy.
sure. So I like this. Christy read about this the other day, a new term called the polywork. Now I thought it was funny. You know, our society is changing. I thought back to my dad, you know, in the day when he had a second job when I was young. I had a second job when I met Christy. And although mine was a lot more fun than my dad's. Then look at the last 10 years. You think about it. We've renamed second job to side gig, you know, to make it sound cooler. And now we have the polywork. But all that means is it's just another way of saying we need more money and we're doing something about it. You know, you look right here, between the stats here, 3 out of 4 people are looking for a way to earn more money. I mean, it's all stacked in our favor.
And the explosion of affiliate marketing. You
Right.
guys on social media, right? Lots and lots of that going on. And we've got that affiliate piece, like I mentioned before.
So when Christy and I have dabbled in network marketing over the years, and that experience helped us understand exactly what we would look for if we were ever to get back into it again. We knew we wanted products that nobody else had. We wanted a company capable of becoming a dynasty company. And we also wanted a company that valued its consultants and had leadership that embodied our beliefs. LifeVantage checked all the boxes. We even have a health insurance plan, which is unheard of in this industry. We are listed as a stock to buy in the healthcare sector, publicly traded, so there's no funny business, and no inventory is required or monthly expenses other than the products that you take for yourself. And it's a very low startup
And can you
cost.
imagine, like as business owners, I know there's many business owners out there. Like we have a marketing team, a research and development, a science
Right.
advisory board, field advisory board, customer service, shipping that does everything for us. And literally, it doesn't cost us a cent.
Right.
It's,
Yeah, corporate team basically
I
bends over
pinch myself
backwards
every
to help
day.
us be successful.
Yeah.
So here's a snapshot of what the earning potential is. When you think about starting your own business or finding a solution to your financial problems, what are all your options? How you are going to make that change? Well, what is the startup cost and the monthly overhead? If you can find a better opportunity that helps your financial situation in the next 5 years, by all means, go for it. But if you're looking for an opportunity with a low cost of entry that can give you the financial return like this, take a closer look at LifeVantage. Now, these are our levels of rank throughout the business, and these are the average commissions. So whether you want to just make enough to pay for your own product, or have an additional stream of income, equal to a second job, or maybe set yourself up to leave that all behind, like I did back in December, to jump on board with Christy and help her with this. You can do that, and these are average commissions there, monthly commissions. I'd like to point out on that. So get with us.
Life changing.
Yeah, it's life changing.
But we just meet you where you're at. So, wrapping it up, you guys, again, thank you for joining us tonight. It's here get a little peek into the LifeVantage products and opportunity. Now you really have 3 choices. Do nothing at all, but
Right.
Don't come crying to us. Get activated on our product. Everybody, of course, needs to be at a minimum on that Protandim Nerve 2, right? I hope I painted that picture for you. Or if this is just pulling at your heartstrings and you're already thinking of a few people you want to share this with, join our team. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. It doesn't matter where you're at in life, what your goals are. We meet you where you're at. We've got the systems, the training, the mentorship, the community. It's just it's a beautiful place to be. So thank you
Thank you all.
again. We've all got, customer Facebook groups, ongoing presentations. So get back to the person who invited you to watch this. Let them know kind of what you're thinking, where you're at. If you need more information, again, thank you. We're doing this
Bye.
again next
Good night.
Wednesday.
We'll see you next week.